Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Todd Champion. This is Campin with Champion, and this is the largest Christmas tree in the entire state of Alabama. This thing is almost 80 feet tall. It has over 100,000 lights and more than 4,000 ornaments. And tonight, I'm gonna attempt to camp inside of it. And I gotta be honest, I don't even know if it's possible, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna go check the tree out, try and come up with some kind of game plan to get in here. But right now, there is a ton of cars here. So I'm definitely not gonna be able to get in there right now. I may have to wait till later. This tree is seriously so big that I had to walk about probably 30 feet away from it just to get the full thing in frame all at once. It is so huge. Y'all, there are people everywhere here though, so there's no way I'm getting in there right now. I'm gonna look around a little bit longer, and then I'm probably gonna go sit in my truck for a while and wait for this place to clear out. I do think I may have found a way inside of it though. So I think this is where I can get in. Opens up right here. But for now, I'm going back to the truck, hang out in there until I'm confident that everybody is gone from here. Man, I hope I can pull this one off. So it looks like the final car is leaving now from the tree. Okay, I've got my stuff. I'm making my way to the tree right now. Oh my gosh, please don't let anyone be up here. So I have a bag on, 2 Walmart bags of stuff, my lunchbox. I just discovered that the police station is right behind me there, just right across that open field. I'm gonna walk around and have a look before I try and get my stuff inside there. Dang it, a car just came by. 2 cars. Okay. It looks abandoned. Let's go for it. I'm in. Oh my goodness. I'm inside of it. All right. I'm going to come back out, grab my camera, go get in the truck and leave, and then go park the truck farther away from here. Hope no one's out here when I come out. Oh my gosh, I did it. Literally, a car just pulled up when I came out of here. So I'm pretending like I'm just recording the tree, and then I'm gonna walk off and leave. So it looks like just one person, a lady, and now she's walking the opposite direction of the tree. So that's strange. I don't know what that is. There's some kind of tiny little building right there. And she went over there beside it. All right, let's get in the truck. All right, back in the truck. That is weird. She like just walked off the opposite direction from me, obviously trying to avoid me. Well, I've been waiting for a little while now, and Every time I get ready to go, another car pulls up. Here's another one. So just every few minutes, it feels like another car is pulling up. They'll park, they'll go check out the Christmas tree, and they'll leave. I really got to hurry. When they leave, I'm going to rush to get in there before the next group of people show up. Okay, everyone is gone. I'm making my way up there. It wouldn't be so awkward, but I forgot to put my sleeping bag in there. So now I'm walking up here with a sleeping bag in my hand. Come on, no cars, please, no cars. Almost here. All right. I'm inside. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. So if you ever wondered what the inside of a 80-foot Christmas tree looks like, these steel cables run all the way up to the top of the tree. There are some pretty large gaps in this tree, so if anyone shows up and looks in here, they're going to be able to see me. Look at this. And it's like that all over the tree. Look at the size of this ornament. It's as big as the palm of my hand. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start setting up camp. It's around 9 p.m., a little bit after 9. So it's not super late. So I am kind of expecting people to show up throughout the night to check out the tree. So while I'm alone right now, I got a cot with me. All I brought was a cot and my sleeping bag. Oh, and I have a pad too to go on the cot to block the cold air from coming up underneath. It's in the 30s tonight, so not too bad. But anyways, let's start getting set up. I've just really got to keep an eye on my surroundings so I notice if anyone walks up or not, because I can't see out of the tree far enough to see if a car has pulled up. So I won't know it until people get close or if they're talking loudly before they get here. I'm going to try to probably limit my light use, even though I do believe the lights on the outside of the tree would block the lights from me inside here. But if someone is close and puts their face up against the tree, they would see me. I have actually changed my mind. I'm looking around. I mean, this is nice, smooth pavement, concrete. There's really no reason to set up a cot. I'm just going to take my air mattress and air it up and sleep right on the pavement. The less stuff I have to put together and take down, the better. I am going to go ahead and get my air mattress inflated though. I'm going to use my pump. Yes, it will be loud, but I'll be able to stand over here and look out of the tree while I pump it up, and I'll be able to make sure no one walks up on me while I'm doing that. All right, no one's here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. Give it a few pumps. That's good. People have been asking me what kind of a bag this is, and it is a Burt's, B-U-E-R-T-S, -7 Fahrenheit bag. At least I think it's Fahrenheit. Still a hot hand in here from last week. Anything else? Oh, another hot hand. Oh, my glove. I've been looking for this glove all week. I guess it was packed down inside of my sleeping bag. Hopefully this week there will be no spiders. I mean, I don't see why a spider would want to come anywhere near me when they have all these fake tree branches to live their lives on. I have started bringing 2 pillows every camp now. I bring this pillow, which it'll expand out, but I still bring my inflatable pillow because I like to sleep with like my head really propped up. So I put this one under this one. Works perfectly. We are still all alone. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my chair. I honestly don't even need it because there's these buckets to sit on, but these buckets are cold on my butt, and I like having a backrest. Ow. There we go. Nice. Real quick, while I'm still thinking about it, I want to give a huge shout out to Callie, Adrian, and Winter. Your dad told me that you guys watch all the videos, and I think that is super awesome. I hope y'all have a wonderful Merry Christmas, and thank you for watching. There is a car here. I haven't seen any people yet, but there's a car parked right outside. I'm gonna lay down flat on my sleeping mat. That way if they look in, they won't see me. Oh gosh, I hear them talking. No. I'll take you over there. Over there. Please don't look in here. Please don't look in here.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
And you start taking pictures.
No.
They're right behind me. They're literally right behind me. There's a bench that people sit on to take pictures. There's more people here now. Oh my gosh. I'm literally being circled. I'm about to climb in this hole and hide. This guy literally just looked in at me. I don't know if I got it on camera or not. New plan. If I get spotted, I'm gonna tell people I work here and that I'm like security for the tree at night. Because that guy definitely saw me. Oh my God. That was so freaking scary. I knew that was probably gonna happen. But man, when people actually showed up, it made my heart race. And I swear, I can't tell on the footage because the screen is like this big here. But this guy, he looked in the tree. All I saw was this. Just an eyeball staring at me. I hope I got that on camera. He didn't say anything. What I've decided to do is if anyone sees me again, and they say something, I'm gonna say that I'm security and I'm protecting the tree at night. I may even not be quiet next time people show up so that I can just act like I belong here, you know? Oh my goodness. I was so close to jumping in this hole. There's this pit that the cables are anchored down into. I was so close to laying down inside there. Whew. think I heard somebody else. I don't see anybody. People are all the time asking me if I bring any kind of protection on these camps. Does this answer your question? I put my camera inside the tree, and then tonight when I go to sleep, I'm gonna do a time lapse so it will catch anyone who comes by the tree while I'm asleep. I'm a genius. Hey everybody, I'd like to take 1 minute to tell you about today's sponsor, Incogni. When I'm out stealth camping, I do a pretty good job of staying stealthy on my own, but staying stealthy online and protecting your personal data from identity theft and scammers is almost impossible without some help. That's where today's sponsor, Incogni, comes in. They scour the internet searching databases for your sensitive information. I use Incogni myself, and I was shocked to see that all of my info, such as my full name, my date of birth, telephone number, email, and even my home addresses were for sale on over 354 websites. It would have taken me weeks, if not months, to get my information removed from those websites on my own. But with Incogni, I was able to get the ball rolling in just a few minutes. Within 48 hours, Incogni's automated removal process had removed my personal data from 293 sites. Getting started with Incogni can be done in 3 simple steps. Step 1, create an account and enter your details so that Incogni can find your records. Step 2, sign the authorization form to give Incogni the legal power to fight on your behalf. Step 3, just relax. The system's fully automated, so you can sit back and watch the removal request roll in without having to lift a finger. Incogni's system is top notch, but if you do come across a website that Incogni hasn't found yet, you can use their custom removal tool by simply copying the URL of the website and pasting it in the custom removal tab of your Incogni dashboard. If you're serious about staying stealthy online, then please use my code Campin for a 60% discount on your Incogni membership. Once again, thank you Incogni for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to some stealth camping. Now that everything is quieting down, I've got something cool in this bag to set up. I don't know about you guys, but when I camp inside of a Christmas tree, I always like to bring another Christmas tree to set up inside of it. Since this is my last video before Christmas, I feel like we should have a tree and get it all decorated. There we go. I've got a little base for it. Nice. That looks really good. Now we just need to decorate the tree. We'll put the lights on first. Wrap that around. Next up, ornaments. I have some red ones, and I have these white and red ones too. So I have red and green and red and white. The tree is complete. I don't have a topper for it though. I've got an idea. Well, there's our tree, and I used the reindeer nose as a topper. Let's turn it on. Let me turn this light off. Here we go. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Let's turn that on. There we go. Our very own Christmas tree inside of a Christmas tree. Oh, I still have one more thing. A Christmas tree just isn't a Christmas tree without a present under there, so I do have a gift. I have a present to put under the tree. There we go. Perfect. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope all of you have a great Christmas. I will have a video coming out, but it'll be the day after Christmas. So this is my official Christmas video. And if you're wondering who this present is for, this present is for you. Well, one of you at least. Whoever, I'm gonna have you guys, so I want y'all to go and comment Merry Christmas in the comment section below. And then on next week's video, I'll randomly pick a winner and I'll send you this mysterious gift box. I'll tell you, I don't know what all I'm gonna send you yet, but I do know that I'll send you a bunch of these stickers. It's Camping with Champion stickers. And there's a $25 Walmart gift card. And I'll come up with some other stuff too to send you that I think would be neat. But yeah, just comment Merry Christmas down below. We'll randomly pick a winner in next week's video. I guess I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit, and then in a little while, we'll get to cooking. I have a very special meal tonight, something I've never eaten before, but I've always wanted to try. More people are here. So they definitely know I'm in here. The kid was like, there's somebody in there. There was no hiding from it, so I just sat here in the chair on my phone, just trying to make it look like I belonged here. Hopefully they think I just work here for the tree. Oh my gosh. Maybe they won't call the cops. I mean, look at me. I got this Santa hat on. I totally look like I work here, right? I'm the guardian of the tree. Make sure no one does anything destructive. It's been about 10 minutes since those people left, and no cops have shown up, so I don't think they called the cops on me. The police station, I mean, is quite literally right next door to me. So if they told on me, the cops would have already been here by now, I'm pretty sure. You know, I was thinking I should have just wore my orange vest and a walkie-talkie and pretended like I'm an electrician or, you know, security or something. I'm just hoping that's what people think I am when they look in here. I really didn't realize just how big the gaps in this tree are. And everyone who has came here so far has tried to look inside of it, which is understandable because that's the first thing I did too when I saw this thing. But I'm always trying to look inside stuff, so maybe that'll be the last visitor for the night. I'm really hungry. I'm about to start cooking. So I had a pretty good streak going. I had 2 weeks in a row where I didn't forget anything. Well, I've broken that streak because I forgot my hoodie and I forgot my insulated pants, and I am cold. I honestly thought about not even saying anything about it, but I do have this. This is a heated vest. So I'm gonna throw this bad boy on and see how warm it gets me. I also have a pair of heated gloves too. They're so big though, I don't feel like I'll be able to use my hands with them on though. There we go. Okay, let's figure out how to turn it on. I think I have it on properly. If I'm reading this correctly, the front is on and the back is off. I don't know what blue means if you click it. Red, I'm assuming, means heat. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. See how well it does by just heating the front up. All right, I'm starving. Let's get dinner ready. I want to give a huge shout out to a subscriber named William. He sent me 2 MREs. I've never had an MRE, but I've always wanted to try one. And this worked out perfect for this camp because I didn't want to have any kind of open flame in here. That's why I didn't bring my heater. I didn't bring a camp stove or anything like that because I wanted to take absolutely no chances of anything fire related happening inside this tree. So this is going to be perfect. I don't know if cold weather affects the way the MRE heats itself up or not. Hopefully it doesn't. This, oh, let me read this to you. This MRE is menu 18, beef ravioli in meat sauce. I'm so hungry. All right, let's unpack it. So this, guessing this is the sleeve for a heater. And here we have a recovery bar, salted caramel marshmallow crisp. That sounds good. I did bring some Christmas cookies for dessert. I just have to find them. Since this is a Christmas special, I brought Christmas cookies for dessert, but I'm definitely going to try this. I'm guessing this is our heater. Ooh, a spoon. Carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder. So I guess that's kind of like a Gatorade or something like that. What? Pack of M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms too. Those are my favorite. The moist towelette. A pack of matches. Looks like some chewing gum and some salt and pepper. I do have some special seasoning that a subscriber sent me that I'm probably going to put in this tonight too. This is cheese spread, Italian breadsticks. Dang, I wasn't expecting to get some breadsticks with my Italian meal. And I'm guessing this is going to be our raviolis. Oh my gosh. Look at this tiny little bottle of Tabasco sauce. All right, let me figure out how to heat this up. That's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so I found the instructions. This is kind of dumb on my part, but I did not know that you had to have water to activate the MRE heater. I think I have enough in my water bottle though, so hopefully it all works out. I just noticed that this Christmas tree is lighting up whenever I talk. So I guess it has like a sound mode. And I believe we place in our ravioli. So apparently it doesn't take that much water. It says to fill to this line here. This water's really cold though. And then put it inside here. We'll just set this by the Christmas tree and check back on it in a little bit. I have no idea how long this is going to take. Well, I forgot to press record, but the MRE is finished. I just opened it up. I'm going to give it a try. Gotta be honest, my first impression, it does not look that great. I'm going to give it a taste without putting any seasoning on it first. Maybe it doesn't need it. Definitely gonna need some seasoning. Very bland. So a subscriber, Jay, sent me some seasoning, and it's his company. It's called J Dobo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Veteran-owned company. Super cool. And this stuff is really good. I'll put a picture up of the actual bottle, because I just put my seasoning in these little containers. But I have the original here. He sent me a box with like probably 10 different ones. A lot of spicy ones too. I can't handle too much spice, so I've been sticking with the original. Let's try that. Give it another taste. That's much better. It honestly was not bad without seasoning, but it's really good now. This is way better than I thought it was going to be. Every time I've watched people eat MREs, most of the time, I kind of don't like them. But I think this one's great. I have a poor man's taste buds too, so. I'm gonna show you what drink we have tonight. This is a drink from subscriber Aaron. He is in Australia and he sent me, I want to say 4 drinks in total. This is the second one. It's called ginger beer. It's not actually beer. But you know what? Yesterday, I saw one of these in a grocery store here. Never in my life have I seen one until the week I was going to bring one to camp. Maybe they've always been there and I just never noticed them before until now. Kind of like when you get a car and you start noticing that car everywhere, I guess. But anyways, ginger beer. Let's give this a try. This is neat. I guess you just pull that open. Oh, nice. Oh, that was freaking cool. Okay. Good. Like a Sprite. Yep. More like a Sierra Mist. You guys remember Sierra Mist? All right, I'm gonna finish eating. Dang, that drink actually got even better after I swallowed it. Sometimes sometimes you have an aftertaste, which is disgusting. This kind of has an aftertaste, but it was like a good aftertaste. That's a big bite. It's almost midnight. All right, y'all, I'm gonna finish eating, then we'll read comments from last week's video and eat some dessert. I absolutely destroyed that MRE. That was good. I don't know what everyone's complaining about. I think that was delicious. Maybe I just got lucky on that one. I still have one more to try. I believe it's chili. All right, let's try this salted caramel marshmallow crisp. Looks like a Rice Krispie treat. I guess that's what it is. It's hard as a rock. Golly. Oh man, that thing is hard. I think it's a little too cold out here for a Rice Krispie treat. Yeah, I feel like a jawbreaker. It's not horrible by any means. And I think if it was thawed out, it'd be a lot better. People just showed up. I was hoping that no one else would come by tonight. I think they have a dog. Well, I'm gonna skip the comments for this week's video. I really apologize, but I'm gonna say this and then I don't really want to talk anymore because I'm getting pretty nervous. But I had a couple people show up. It was a guy and a girl, and they had a dog. And I was sitting right here in my chair, and the dog came up and started barking at me and scared me. And I literally was like, oh. So they heard me, and I was like, hey, sorry guys, didn't mean to scare you. And the guy was like, no problem. And that was it. I thought he was gonna ask me what I was doing in here or something. I guess he just assumed I'm a worker. So they left. I was about to read comments again, and I heard something right here beside me. I look out, and there's a guy just sitting on the bench. I go check the parking lot. There's no car there, so he had to have walked up. Y'all, he stayed here for, I'm gonna say an hour. Where's my phone? Yeah, it is 1:43. He sat here for over an hour. Then he finally got up and walked off. I'm assuming he left, but I can't tell because he's not in a car. I'll read comments next week. I'm gonna get my spot as cleaned up as possible and crawl in my sleeping bag. But I'm gonna get everything cleaned up so that when I wake up, I can get out of here super fast. We're gonna have to get out of here pretty early in the morning. I'm thinking probably 5:30 a.m. would be early enough. But yeah, I'm gonna put my Christmas tree up. I'm gonna put my camp chair up, get everything packed away, and then climb in my sleeping bag. And I'll check in with you guys in just a minute. What a crazy night this has been. This turned out to be riskier than I expected. I'm gonna zip myself up inside this sleeping bag and try and get a few hours of sleep. Hopefully, no one else comes by here again tonight. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll see y'all in the morning. Good night, everybody. Good morning. I don't know if I slept at all. I may have dozed off for a few minutes, but not a very restful night whatsoever. It is 6 a.m. So I'm going to get up and get my sleeping bag and air mattress and everything put up and make my escape before any new visitors show up to this tree. Check for spiders because, believe it or not, there was a spider that kept trying to run up to my freaking sleeping mat last night. Twice I had to knock it away. I'm starting to think that there's some kind of smell or something, like my sleeping bag or my mat or something is attracting spiders to me. It's crazy. I'm so paranoid. I keep thinking I'm hearing stuff outside of the tree. I'm ready to get out of here. So it's raining. That may be a good thing because hopefully no one's going to get out in the rain to come see this tree while I'm busy packing up. This might be the first time I've ever been happy to see rain during a camp. The lights just went off in the tree for some reason. I wonder if it's on a timer or something. Okay, that was really strange. The lights went off. It's like 6:15 a.m. I don't see why it would be on a timer for it to go off at, 6:12 in the morning. Anyways, I'm gonna finish getting packed up and get out of here. Because now I have to have this light on in here so I can see. So this light's gonna be very visible to anyone on the outside. Okay, one last look around, make sure I didn't forget anything. All right, let's make our escape. It all closed back up. All right, one last look at the 80-foot tree. Goodbye, tree. That was definitely exciting, but one of the more restless nights that I've had out stealth camping. I'm gonna put this camera up and I'll check back in when we get in the truck because it's raining and I gotta hide this camera from the rain. I made it back to the truck. That's gonna do it for this one. Remember, if you want a chance to win the Christmas present from this video, make sure you comment Merry Christmas. I use a random picker and it will find all the comments that have those words in it and randomly pick one of those. So comment down below Merry Christmas for a chance to win that present. I hope all of you have a Merry Christmas and I will see you, I think, the day after Christmas, next Friday, for another stealth camp. Bye, everybody.